Whether you call it Song of Songs or Song of Solomon or Solomon's Song of Songs. In this book, we see another facet of King Solomon's character. Some people see this book as a rather intimate love story between King Solomon and a Shulamite peasant girl. Some see it as an allegory, showing God's love for his people. There are really many ways to see this story, but let's look at it as a story where boy meets girl, boy and girl fall in love, and girl finds out the boy is really King Solomon. Our story begins at the wedding of King Solomon to his lovely Shulamite bride. During the ceremony, they flash back to tell the story of how this day came to be. Once upon a time, a young Shulamite girl was working hard in the vineyards for her half-brothers because they were mad at her, kind of like Cinderella. She had a dark tan from working in the sun, and like the dainty rich girls who stayed inside and looked like porcelain dolls, King Solomon saw her in the field and disguised as a common shepherd told her she looked like a horse, which was actually a compliment, and they fell madly in love. They spent a lot of time telling each other how much they loved each other. Once she was so in love with him that she woke up in the middle of the night to go find him, but maybe that was just a dream. Soon King Solomon showed up with his whole entourage to pick her up for a date or something, which apparently went pretty well. Solomon complimented her beauty some more. "Your temples are like pomegranates. Your hair is like a flock of goats." I guess she had to be there. Then he proposed, and she accepted. Next, they have a lover's spat, or maybe it was just a dream where he came to see her in the night, but by the time she opened the door, he was gone. Her friends asked, "What's so great about him?" She said his eyes are like doves and his arms are like gold rods. Sure beats being called a goat. They exchange some more compliments, and she says, "We belong to each other, and love is as strong as death." Then they run down the aisle and live happily ever after.